Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Ace Attorney. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Writing code laws. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm confused. Huh? Let's see. What is going on? Victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in prosecutor's parking lot and the police department evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? Prosecutor's office and the police department are 50 minutes apart by car. I have no idea. Well, that's what we're going to find out. At least try to. Alright, let's do this. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure where she's going. She's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd, Prosecutor's Office. Underground parking lot. Yeah. I really don't think we should worry about police department murder. You sure? You're really saying that? Huh. There's even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it's only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister had seen evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just we're professionals that all we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood or not on the floor, water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What did I grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? That's sticky stuff, you know. Can't just wash it away with a little water. You know, you can't see it, it's still there. Once police have already done those tests, like with black light. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Let's give it a try. Me? Why would I do that? I'm a minor, I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? An extra pair of those things? To test for blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray. Okay, let's find some bloodstains. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a bloodstain? Oh, you're shaking. This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation is an action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain, but doesn't something strike us odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's bad about this, scientifically? Representative Detective Goodman fought here, right? Maybe there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood in the sole of the victim's shoe. It's pretty strange. They fought here. There'd have a lot more blood in this. Hey, Mr. Wright. We're gonna mark up the floor plans when we find a blood soon, okay? See, it's pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Received from one very proud-looking young star. You can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. Feels like we're really investigating crime now, doesn't it? We are. So I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr! I only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, just that kind of lead-in doesn't really go. That kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Use a marker to write their name on this. The sky. Don't tell me you bring this everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. What kind of world do you think we live in? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Mr. Starr, but no, it's okay. It's my fault. Oh, we know. There's everything in that security room right there. I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. It's unforgivable. Oh, girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has some importance to tell us, but what? It's my attorney's badge. A petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Look, my badge isn't up for sale, not yet at least. Back when you were the cop queen, right? We found this ID card here in the parking lot. There's no mistaking it. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. Wish I could be sure. ID, right? Edward's knife stuck in it was found in Edward's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edward would have been the suspect. I wonder. Still strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transferal. The very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? I'm gonna grab the chief prosecutor on the shoulder. She dropped that phone in the paper. That's when you heard her talk about the muffler, right? How did I know? It was a trap. You're like Car's muffler. The prosecutor's red muffler. What was this guy really trying to say? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the God room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? Or showed the chief fencing an effort to stop the murder? That's why I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. It's 5 minutes of the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. For 5 minutes were the problems. To start, you lying was the problem. Little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Stark? Yes, it's a long time ago. About 2 years ago. But how hard did the criminals they faced me? They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Wait, I drank dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. Before long, they called me Cough Queen. And here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go? Or fired? I thought that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. These prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go. I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL9? She doesn't mean that incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Goodman, you, Marshall, and that one other guy. The police and prosecutors were desperate for a decisive evidence. So if they didn't solve it, on the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught, executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. Couldn't get any cleaner than that. Well, the problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not sure. What? The criminal was executed, right? The basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? They executed someone with fabricated evidence? Now this part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself, and one other person you know well. Could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over. And he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. Forgotten SL9? That was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this cursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. I don't think she means boyfriends in a romantic sense anymore. I think that they're just double agents that are trying to help solve a case that no one else did. What does she have anyway? When all the detectives of SL9 disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Ricky? What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you attempt him with this treat. The Star. Excellent. Officer Marshall with a good mood. Star? Officer Marshall, is he here, are you going out? Why, no. I was just wondering what happened. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister through cases, he was so nice. I felt so well with my sister. It made me jealous. It was nice to meet you back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. Now, I'm so proud. Jake and I are nearly cooperating in this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Also, Jake Marshall. I'll give that to Jake like I asked for you. Are you going out? Just putting the past to rest. Thank you. I think it was called a sedan or coupe or something. It's a car type, Mr. Wright, not Miles. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Maybe it is about time that I got my driver's license. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be as classy tomorrow, Emma. Listen, Ezra's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. If that's what he's doing. Guess we'll have to come back. Looks like Miss Scott is in questioning. The detectives are yelling at her. How do you kill him in two places at the same time? Can you imagine? She's supposed to answer that. In a second. Mr. Gant said they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder. Let's come back later. February 23rd, Police Department evidence. It seemed busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime, according to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. Kid at amusement park. Real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everything looks deadly serious here. There was a vicious murder of the detective at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, and you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. Not anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us that much either. Chief of Detectives. The detective killed in the evidence room. Tell no one outside the police department. Oh, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. Someone's getting a demotion. One of the detectives. I know, the killer used dry ice. Put it between the latch and the door. The room could be sealed shut. This Godal wasn't the right reward for sure. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest page in uniforms calendar, my bad. Blue Badger. The chief. You just starred the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Ah, well, the dancing Blue Badger is still under development, you see. Have it trademarked? Absolutely, it's cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. I'm sure the moving mock outside then. Give her nightmares. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expected. Guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Huh. Oh. Oh. It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing, it's hard to think straight. Kill the cactus! Can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard? Feeling I know who he is already. Nice. They sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I think just one big one would be sufficient. Cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. So, guess they're cold, rigid shell, spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. We could use this computer to check on who went in and out there. This is a security guard uniform hanging here. It's more like a costume uniform, honestly. Leather jacket, leather pants, a leather What was that called again? Punchy, paunchy, itchy, punchy, poncho. Wait, maybe that was it. It's poncho, but I think I'll keep that information myself for the time being. This wooden door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. Can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went through here, a cactus would fall over. Ouch! I'd say it'd be more yard myself. That room is beyond that door. Let's walk in. What open? How did it open? I think we need someone's permission to get over there first. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's some trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone is trying to catch a wild balloon here. The lasso missed. Sure, I have an active imagination. Abba dabba doo. Oh, my mouth is watering. I can hear the sounds of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. I'm sure it's delicious. Just the star power order heart in making this, as long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Let's see. Ingredients. Meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? Just here, hours of sweat and labor. And that's when the sauce is so salty. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! Isn't that one steak lunch, please? Oh, it's you. Exactly, gumshoe. There's no time for chit chat. Pal, I'm busy. I really ate as a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, one of these? It's not for sale. You can just hear the sound, it's heartbreaking. I was a time for the spare. Caught a criminal. Now we just need the evidence. The criminal? I mean, what about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Iris, it's the biggest scandal in the hit station. I hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Is that Gumshoe? Who was it? It's about all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Stay around here talking and I'm going to fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on to the detention center, pal. She should be over. I think he's down there having a good cry. Later. You ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Is it Marshall? Still, I do feel better about things. Hello? I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. Uh, you? Hi. Greetings, sir. I know who you are. Meekins! The fuck? Requested Chase, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center. Oh, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm just a little lost control, man, like a lost lamb, sir. I get it, you're here to deliver a report? Oh, sir, how should I say this? Is he? You? Officer Meekins. Did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Seeing a fellow patrolman in here must make him worry about his own faith in life. That comes from the peanut gallery. Now look at this. It's her laugh at me, sir. I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has blood just like it. Me? Why? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without girl matching patches. Nowhere, I'm alone. Alone, is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Does Duck have those badges on her coat? Huh. I like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's what? My head is blank until this very moment. Sir, no, I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Right, that car was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that is. You should ask for Trevor, sir. Just fasten the button, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to fasten the button to Edgeworth. You have skin knives, sir. It's okay, just one. You take a look. That is the left eye, that's the one. That was an apple, sir. I dreamed, sir, and I was being peeled. A second. I don't have to look at the knife. He's overacting with the knife. I guess he's been for pot. Back to knife. The day was taken at the prosecutor's office. The Detective Goodman's body was found in the truck. So this means I'm a very bad innocent. This is a dream, sir. I would never wake up. This is a dream. You'd better wake up right now. Why do that? That's... knives. remember what that is. Patrol bed, General Affairs, sir! Sir! I can hear you fine, Officer McGinnis. I had some business that day, so I went to the evidence room, sir. Gas station. What room is it, sir? No, he is guarded at the evidence room. That's what I said, because evidence kept in the evidence room, sir. The security officer was not an officer marshal. Marshal? That's, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's myself, sir. Suspicious person in the evidence room. Suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ow! What the heck is this guy doing? What happened then? After that, sir, I think I went. As I'm red, I blacked out. I came to. And the dispatch center. How long were you out? Days? Why did I ask? What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. Just like this sky. Another similarity between this case and the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I'm going to pry, but you're not a perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! You have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir! Label me as victim! I would, but you have to be in detention. And alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that, sir. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Oh, sir, I had to label him as a total stranger or a total stranger. I'd say it's heavily on total stranger's side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work at a dive department board line or any other creature's comforts. I don't know any detectives. So he was a total stranger. Why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollections of killing him, sir. Someone around here is more confused than I am. Your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? I see, sir. I don't think you should just confess. Sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, when it happened, the detective pointed that photography. I saw it, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you... Huh? Then I opened my eyes. I was alone with the evidence room, sir, all alone. Oh, this Goodman had disappeared. What? I looked down, I was gushing blood from my head, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow! Sir, can you guess how I felt? Victim's body disappeared? That's some story. I don't know what else to do. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? I was blank until the very moment. Sir, now I remember, sir. You remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. That's ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly, and nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I would pry to this one, probably. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Oh, sir, you might say I'm a lost left comment. Was not having well. I know Detective. It was the Detective Goodman who was in Evan's room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sure, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. That sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What do you do? As the thing suddenly pointed a knife at me. What? Sure, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? What did others before they do what I do, by my father's words. What happened then? Well, sir, there they were right. When I woke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. He did his job, fucked around, tackled a guy that had a knife apparently, and then no body happened, and he was unconscious. Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim really was the victim. This body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. Sir, that's what I wanted to say. I didn't say something along those lines. But ended up here? I don't think that it had to be observed. Not that day at that time. Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. You don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. You're an idiot. Videotape? The security camera. My crime, I swear to step out. It's there, it's me, on the tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? Sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. You don't? No thanks, I have my own. I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Imagine this guy was either not involved at all, or was so involved that he was a criminal mastermind. Hey, Miss Wright, look who's standing at the Chief Detective's desk. It's Police Chief Gaunt. And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. There's a seat cushion behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. Let's see. Well, if anything does turn up, call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! Sky this place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Michael, my boy. How you been? So much. Chief Gaunt, reporting producer. Why are you still leading him, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Reno. Through with that stuff, though. You're all safe. I'll find that guy who can't seem to sit still. The busy one. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Dancing Blue Badger. Gotta present something. Alright? Sorry, I didn't see that. What exactly did the chief police prosecutor do? Well, see over there, that's Goodman's desk. He wants me to check it for anything that might be a clue. That way, every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What, you kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. I didn't even finish writing it. Lost item report, but it's already half complete. Lost item? Did Detective Goodman do something? Reach me first. Gotta make a note of that just in case. Can only be submitted to Chief of Police. Back to investigating the police on the crime scene. ID 59. Ah! The fuck do you mean? That is 5'9". His ID is 5'8". Cypher's going to be okay. Oh, really? Oh, you know, that Dewey little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Well, we've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. Benson, Gordon Lake. Doesn't look good having a top risk seeing the Benson, does it? Not you. Got someone else emptying that case right out. Fine karma. Oh, legend he was undefeated in his 40-year career. And Gordon fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. I guess the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, I might say. They do just about anything to restore their reputation. And depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for where they... What? Odd, I tell you. The detective get killed on there, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I mean. Scientifically speaking, it's possible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Couldn't have stabbed it in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Rhino, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. This in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. Can't talk about it. Wasn't expecting anything. Expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, I can't stand them. You know, it's a full-time job. Just keep the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, here's the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it's what chief detectives do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Mm-hmm. Well, I never thought the day would come right when Rhino asked me for help. So, wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. No, righto. Actually, sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. No, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me circa about $50, I'd give them $50 no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, think about this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. Just run along. Do your best now. Later, folks. Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? It's like a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir. This places a bad influence on the girl. How many fingers do you see? I'm sorry, I don't know. Well, that's 20 for the left, but nowhere near that for the right. Hey, glasses, officer. How is this loot? It was an eye test. Pick for a good pair. Still fucking writhing. Let's say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Did he take out his batteries? Just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. Evidence room is beyond that door. We have the ID card from Chief Guns. Let's just walk in. Come on, open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What does that security guard thinking? Howdy, pardon. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? Officer Marshall! Does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him looking for? As you may surmise, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That guard you got there on your chest. Better than sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Yep. What are you saying there, for? No, real doggies. Crime scene's waiting. It's a card we just saw it again. Here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Not cowboy, look, I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? I said that? I said I didn't wish to speak with you. I actually said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Back in the Wild West, didn't place much faith in evidence. Thought the only thing trusted was our shooting. Doesn't matter, why don't you investigate? Aha! That and this are two different things. I guess so? Huh? I'm lost. Smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. It's Officer Marshall. You're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is that from my baby? Yeah, I'm sorry. What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. See, I see. I don't see it. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Yes. Hey there. It seems like it's only talk. I'll keep doing this till I get somewhere. Or if I get somewhere. Then do I... Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It means a job, and I'm grateful for it. You know, we can see the detention center told us. Found that poor little doggy. Poor guy kept getting his name wrong constantly. Told us something. Said that the standing there, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Might not look like it, but I lost 5 for the job, you know? So what were you doing at around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway with the back of my steed Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here, anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place. Need a security clearance. I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli that stick. That sneak it. They sneak it to your steak, you know? Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a raw, high-ranked seed crab. It's all gone now. I got to wreck a hole in the prairie fire. Still investigating the absolute nines. Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved. All the work of the sweat smells like bad game cooking. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? I've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. Yeah, some things you better off not know, Randy. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. That's what I'm talking about. The transfers too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here deal. 2 of them? Must be a dozen. That's it, baby. Mean machines, well, I like them as much as I like stewed cauliflower on my steaks. The easiest ones to understand is these are security cases. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. You've never heard the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman. Are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. At the security guard, you reckon? More thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. It's the card reader by the door. The card reader needs a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card record. I've seen that somewhere before. All 7s, 420. The fuck does that mean? It's a 30579 4989596 5842189. That's his card number. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you all of that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. So right, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. There's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sam, could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. I kept here, presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them. It turns out there was a mistake, see? What happens to the evidence after 2 years? Goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the Sheriff's Department. That's what we call transfer. We do it every February. I see now. That's right, it's like a few cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Now it'll be reopened again. It'll be reinvestigated. It happened to SL9 2 days ago. Or so it seems. Evidence room sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the investigation room. The evidence room? It's really kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Oh. Did you punch Gumshoe? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I don't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? I know. Please do I look like a selfish man. And if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. Go ahead, investigate, knock yourselves out. Yeah, it's true. So cheap police can't loan anyone $50, even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what, pal? You got permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for a day. Chief, thanks. Next of all, you want to have this. Evidence room floodplates. Add to court record. Stuff evidence. Stuff dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. Well, open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, security's not tech around here. Wow, it's a big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. This pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy got caught with some sort of escape artist and got away. That's one of those human profiles for brains testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. Must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm responsible for evidence here. That said, that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If we leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks for that. And if Stefan notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck on some silly evidence? Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. But he doesn't tuck his shirt under that trench coat either. Regard the dog binds up his back, don't do it right in front of the pal. Some sort of bulky equipment's gathering dust here. What's a sorry looking fishing pole that is? Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around it, isn't it? Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Alright, pal, that's the metal detective. The one that led to the solving the case on Gordon Lake, remember? Oh, right, wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug trooper. I'm sure it'll come in handy to solve some case sooner or later. Did you box? Engines are punching on the machine by the cover. You got a little cut their heart. Bug sweeper. What's this, blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. That's right. What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? She used a testing fluid to check it out. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murder to touch the spot if you let out the door. This might be something significant. Alright. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Get your hands on that! Huh? I can get some too. I just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I just buy it by mail order. Oh, I better jot this down in the floor plans. This blood must be from Lana. No, she was the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand's bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? Nothing to do with taking sides. It's the Lana's blood. Hand had blood on it. It just keeps getting worse. Huh? We got a reaction! There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something. Planted their head right in these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Well, now I know how to do it. Where should we go? Mystery victim, I guess. How could one be a detective government? Killed in 2 places simultaneously. Some blood had dripped down here. Judging by the amount, I guess it's from nosebleed. Nosebleed. His wrath. Search for sleep. Absolutely for being confidence. Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? There's a mixer. Figured. Look, this one's open. The bright indicator light above the door is lit. Unlocker's code with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it would be hard to get it open again if we close it. Except to stop taking the contents elsewhere. There's a song painting here. It's the dawn of time. True art has always been a war against oppression. To art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, I might say this is my studio. Here, in this evidence room? Someone left a glove here. What? Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out. Need some kind of aftermath detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. SL9? Let's have a tag on it. Seems to have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal, make sure you have the baseball cap cool. It's barely from the case. The case? That's all 9, isn't it, pal? The sticker on one of the pieces there. Not the pizza, that's all 9 is. What shape the piece from before whatever it was broke? Wanna try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. No job for amateurs. I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. While I was carrying out around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Huh? I think we did, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself, but I'm almost finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Sharp pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. Piece missing. Episode 9, 11. This is another piece of evidence for Met case. No, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. What? What's so confusing about that? You know, many other words sound like it. Bag, gag, mag, lag, zag. Zag? The word? You challenge me. What? Are we playing a word game now? Oh, it's a left-handed glove. That's for sure. Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Some blood. Is it Dr. Goodman's blood somehow got on this new scab? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. As sharp as evidence, that's all kind of sketchy. That might be when the blood got on it. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, Detective? This locker. Mine! It's yours? Please, you have to help me. Take it away. I was so desperate that I would have ever fly. I don't know all you prayers. It was a fun clue. I'll jot down floor plans. You can't run you guys, believe me. You can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective! There must have been one mass pool of blood. I've seen anything like it. I'm not professional. What's your opinion, Detective? Pale blue blood. You mean Dr. Goodman? It's actually an alien? This proves there's something really happening in front of his locker. Make a note of it on the floor plans. Hi, you didn't want my opinion, shouldn't have asked. Alright, just make sure. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right. You're on it. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? I'm using yesterday's files to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. Come out of it, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. The locker room here too, Detective Gumshoe? Ha ha ha! Of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Ooh, you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edward no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edward is with the inquiry committee right now. I'm trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess it's what you call fate. Mr. Edward just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. That's on 9 inches, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edward. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed, so only one detective can open it. You're using an ID card? No, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. I am on my third card since entering the force already. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't with my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you need a fingerprint? Exactly, pal. A lock for each locker to go to with a fingerprint. So, our only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. They're the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. The wrong person touches it. Say, you get shot. That's what happened. The hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. Either some people, unfortunately, don't know about the fingerprint locks. Still not here. That's a victim. Detective Goodman's ID card. This card and secret numbers. Your number will flash. It's not because you always need your card. And for Goodman's secret number to carry, huh? There should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Got you. Trouble against the system. And that's it. He's a king prosecutor's award, Mr. Edward. Got that of the day. Will you get the award soon? Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. Got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. Ah, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Yep. Wrong one. Mr. Edward, car stabbed Mr. Edward tonight, huh? Oh, drive the prosecutor's gotta do something then. I had to be, sure, something else. Somebody must have grudging in the Edward. Homework. Or simple or something like that. Temple, I told you I'm dead. Replies with a second gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Correct you, my master issue, I say. I really wish I should have. Apparently, on the day of the award ceremony, there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. I took Blue Lantern away for a while. So, actually, as a detective, see a piece of evidence, I know nothing about it, say nothing. Detective Goodman should know, and that's what nice. That is the most surprising of anyone. Because of that Cell 9 connection? That was Mr. Edwards' first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time that Rose knew Edwards was a man to be feared. Why would evidence from that case turn up now? It's not over for now. Even there are some loose ends left on that case. No, nothing to say. There's a photo of Mr. Star took. Anything you can tell us about it? Mr. Star is quite lady. I remember it was winter. I was 16. It was the only one who ever got me to talk about 16. That's how old I am now. Well, what happened? But Detective Gumshoe wore the trench coat in high school, too. Nice. Right. Right. I open the locker so we can get a match. You open it. You give 50 cents. Police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. Seemed tired and stayed with the prosecutor's office. I'll be right back. Oh. Sure, a lot of money's in here. See, cameras and evidence room and all. Oh, are you chasing? Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? My cat's sitting before the rain comes. It's not for me to know. That's the security guard responsible. Silent card reader. There is some ball burners. Yeah, key card. Victim's ID card. Oh, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. No, this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. So is that 514? Right before the stabbing. It's only one of them cards in the world. So this card, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. What did Officer Mickens say? So the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What do you do? That's the thing! Somebody pointed a knife at me! He had his ID card. Why would he point a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. Guess I can give you this ID card record. Good idea. Alright, that didn't do anything. Can you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. Charlie Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That's second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Start first. What? A second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth, come to the evidence room. That's Edgeworth. Bruce Goodman. Okay, so nothing about this is yours. What's that observer? So I can't prove that that one is yours. That first one really looks important. This is SL9. You should know about this. As victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. Yes, sir. I don't know what's going on. Edgeworth should be here. So, I'm gonna call it here then. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll get back to you when I know what I'm doing. Because he should be here. I looked it up. should be here. Now that was why Ryan takes. What? So it's a murder? Serial killing. See, maybe you don't want to get involved in this affair. After all, the killing made a mistake. Instead, I built his patient around him and nab him. This was 2 years ago? Mr. Edwards was right in the spot. Started rumors. Unfortunate evidence. It must be all cleaned up in Riceville the other day. The last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL incident. Show 9 isn't she? So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker herself? Hey, pal, look at the time. Is there something you need to be doing too? Just like Miss Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be lighting up soon. I'm going to give him my report for the day. What's the rest of them? No. Report? You can no run the back of that flyer? One that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I believe in him. He needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe. Ah, well, later. Probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Never mind, I'm not ending this then. You? Oh, guests. My apologies. Oh, it's you. I've been somewhere. Huh? Sedgwick, I beg you will leave so long. Edward here? He's standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. Is the hotel brewing tea service? Sedgwick, back in the district prosecutor's office inquiry. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, he brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Is it helpful? No. Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think they're trying to console me somehow. Well, if I was on the other side, Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Alright, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. I don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. That's not tea, just tell me about the case. Mr. White, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Just leave him alone anyway. Alright, please, I'm the prosecutor in this case. Okay. Oh! I missed a lot. I missed a fucking lot. I know you probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you run. SL9 incident. Some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory in my life. I figured I'd be telling you about it sooner or later. Let's be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. And Father Connor. Okay, Edward. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. That's nice. Was this going to be a note about a missing card? Oh, right. Better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage. Edward, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Hi, Mr. Edward. Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief God, no less. The Chief of Police? What evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago? He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It had to be. The evidence was already filed. Chief has never wanted to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings that brought us back here. That's what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the curved case. I'm curious about this other case. I didn't think about it. AL-16. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. AI-16. What's that gonna do with me? Really? This might turn out to be the clue to break the case. That'd be nice. No blood. No. How did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, as a communications error during investigation. Concealing evidence? Apparently there are some who believe, but I could see a difference. Give me a warning, you're lucky this time again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for this trial tomorrow? Well, so presiding prosecuting attorney. What then? Something happened? They gave control of the investigation of the police department. The police department? But they're the ones whose job it's supposed to be. And for the investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police account. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, you ask? Why? How long I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Still, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Some 9 incident was a serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, David Gott. When I killed Q was involved in the case 2 years ago, too then. He was a top officer. That was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Elfworth? What I want to know is why it was Deputy Chief of Police on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more street methods than normal. Were we dealing with a suspicious vicious murderer? We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. When I get to verdict, the killer was executed. But you didn't? Of course not. I didn't trust the evidence. As I would do anything in my power to avoid a trial. However, I do the code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Chief Prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What was it? If you're still studying forensic science. Oh, yes, of course. Like just today, Mr. Right? I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, I might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, really... No need to thank me. Here, take your part on these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks! I'm giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well. Covers fingerprints from the handprints for comparison with fingerprint file. Well, let's get going. Well, that's investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Man, this is getting long. There's a lot that happened. Fucking crazy. investigations turned up a suspicious handprint. Here in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Alright, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger? Trigger used behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. You really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quick for casting, choose a finger. Now it's time to check the prints. Looks like it did the trick. Blow away the excess. Enter. God. Okay, yeah. This is how you know that this was fucking meant for the DS. This is the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Guess I better give it a try. You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. I guess it doesn't. What's it mean? Bad luck. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. This is the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. Does seem a shame. A print so clear, it's dazzling! Dazzling? And this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. We're not done yet. This is quite a process. There's no point in finding a fingerprint, not knowing who the owner is, right? Guess he's right. I was supposed to know who did. Who was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprint are in different places, right? Don't you? Ha ha! These prints belong to Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Gave me this so what look. Guess it's probably because I was thinking so what. Oh, so came up nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit something, sometimes you miss. Gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, I'm reflecting. There's one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. This is where we found we got a luminal fluid reactor, right? Right. There's a handprint here. Check the prints. But I have to worry about something first. What? Their blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Imprints in that area have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. You say that about the side? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. So, the ones left by Blade Hand. Yeah, if I was doing this on the DS, I'd be going. All fucking day. Not Demigod. Marshall. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma, is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. A luminal reaction. The blood fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. You have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. Why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Guess this is what you call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Well. That took a while. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell whenever you like. I do not care. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, bup, bup. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.